back. And let's move into the flat back position by tilting the pelvis. So engage the abdominals, pull the belly button and the ribs down against the spine, and make sure that every vertebra of the spine is touching the mat. And keep in mind that we want to make sure that we stabilize the pelvis and the spine. So we want to keep this flat back position the entire time. And let's just go ahead and curl up and really feel the back of the flat pressing firmly against the mat. And let's release the legs nice and straight. So once again, we're just going to begin from a very basic level, working our way up to the single knee changes. Let's bring the right knee into the chest and just use your abdominals to pull the chest up a little higher. So feel the abdominals getting nice and strong. Release. And then bring the left knee into the chest and exhale as the knee comes up. And let's switch again. We're going to continue to do this a few more times. And just notice that, or make sure that when the leg moves, the spine doesn't move up and down. And the back doesn't arch and flatten. So we want to bring the attention to the spine and the pelvis and make sure that we're maintaining stability by using the abdominals. Exhaling as the knee pulls into the chest. Good, let's hold the knees into the chest and bring the other one as well. And let's stay here. Maybe roll up just a little higher, keep breathing. And look at the belly button and just kind of pull it, make it a little flatter and hold. Let's breathe. So remember that a crunch, when we do crunch, we lift the chest. We don't just lift the head. We roll the upper spine away from the mat. And let's go ahead and extend the right leg 45 degrees. Now, if you are unable to maintain flat back, if you feel that the back is arching, bring this leg a little higher. Also, we don't want this foot to be below the level of the knee. So we want the shin parallel to the floor. And we want the extended leg to be nice and long. So let's hold here, keep breathing, keep the chest up. And we're just going to do a couple of strengthening exercises here while holding the legs. You can place the hands behind the head if you need. And we go down. And we exhale, come back up. Now once again, paying attention that we don't arch and we don't sway the hips, right? So you only do what you can without losing the alignment in the body and without losing the form. Exhale as you come up, right? So we hold the legs, we hold the spine, and we hold the hips, and keep breathing. Good, now stay up. Switch the legs just one time. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good. So let's keep the extended up nice and long. The back very, very flat. And this shin should be pretty much parallel to the floor. If you can't keep flat back, you get the leg a little higher. And continue to breathe. Good, now hold. Let's switch one more time. Release the left arm down by your side so the right leg is extended, the back is flat. And let's come across. Exhale as you twist across. Inhale, release. Exhale, come across. So when we do this twist, think of leading with the shoulder rather than with the elbow. Exhale as you come across. Try not to move the legs. Also, do not lower and lift. Try to stay up. And this is just going to help to build the endurance of the abdominal wall to keep the spine in a curl when we do our single knee changes. Breathe. And let's hold center. Switch the legs just once. Keep the elbow open. Keep the back flat. This leg nice and long. Lead with the chest or with the shoulder. Keep the elbow back. Inhale down. Exhale across. Inhale down. Exhale across. And try not to lower the body. Right? This is just different. It's not wrong, just different. For now, let's try to stay up. Good. We'll do a few more times. Again, we're just building the strength required to hold the curl. Good. A few more times. Breathe. And hold. Good. Now let's place the hands on the knee. And we're going to start nice and slowly. And start as high up as you need. Right? So you can keep the legs up high. And if that's easy, you can begin to lower the legs. Now be mindful that you're not just moving feet. We're not just moving the feet up and down. We're bringing the knee in and pushing the knee forward and pushing the knee forward. So it's the thigh bone that moves. Keep breathing. And when the leg extends, it's nice and long. So notice how when we're doing the single knee changes, the back doesn't arch. The spine doesn't move back and forth. It also doesn't move up and down. So we're stabilizing the spine, stabilizing the hips, and moving the legs only. A few more times. Bring the knees into the chest. And now we're going to go ahead and insert that into the basic mat Pilates routine. So let's bring the legs straight up towards the ceiling. We have done all the previous exercises, so feel free to look back for more form. Let's crunch up. Arms down by your side, and we start with the 100. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose for 5 pumps. And then you breathe out for 5 pumps. And you deep breath in, and then a deep breath out. If you need to bend your legs, go ahead and do so. Continue to breathe. If you can keep your legs straight, do so. If you need to bring them down, do so, right? So you select your level here, 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 and finally here. Legs are nice and long, back is flat, and there's no shaking in the spine, and the arms are nice and long and straight. Let's do 4 more deep breaths. And 3. Continue to breathe, continue to pump. 2 more deep breaths. And 1 more. Then we place the head down. Release the legs down one at a time. Keep the back nice and flat. Feet are flexed. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, roll up. Inhale down. Exhale, roll up. So again, feel free to look back on the form and the breakdown of the roll down or roll up. And keep the movement nice and controlled. And try to keep the back flat when you're in the down position. Keep breathing. Let's stay down. Single leg circles, right leg up, external rotation. And here, we can stay here or straighten the leg. And we're using the abdominals to hold the hips. We don't want movement in the entire body when we do the single leg circles. So just hold the body nice and still. Exhale as the leg circles up. Circle the other way. And try to cross central line slightly with your leg to activate the inner thigh a little more. Keep breathing. And release. Left leg up. So remember to check the previous videos for more detail on the form. Continue to breathe, continue to circle, and really, really stabilize the hips. Circle the other way. And you'll know if you're doing it because you'll feel it. If you don't feel the abdominals, it's because you're not activating them. Release, bring the knees into the chest. Take a nice deep breath in, exhale, rolling like a ball. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep as smooth and as controlled as possible. We've also broken down the form for the rolling like a ball. Go back and check it out. Inhale down, exhale up. Roll down, stay down, and this is where the single knee changes come. Keep breathing. Stabilize the spine and the hips. And bring the knees into the chest. Roll up. And come up to a sitting position. So form is always important regardless of what type of exercise you do. But Pilates we really make a distinction between taking the time out, making sure that the alignment is right, and it's better that we slow down and kind of watch the form rather than doing everything really, really quickly and moving a lot of body parts, okay? So take your time and hold and just practice nice and slowly and with awareness. Take a nice deep breath in and release. And I'll see you next time.